It's not a podcast.
It's a Garcast.
And this is the world according to Gar.
Hello and welcome to the world according to Gar. You are listening to Garcast episode number 332. I am Gar. With me, as always, is the Garfather.
Gar! How are you, amigo?
Great. How are you?
Doing great. Counting snow
Nice to
flurries.
Wow, a lot of flurries yesterday.
A lot of flurries.
Very exciting. Christine was so thrilled. A little holiday, we're out running around.
'Tis the season.
It is. Not like Cortland though. Cortland got some snow.
Still
and
coming
it
down.
stuck.
Couple of inches on the ground already. They had their open house yesterday. What a bad look. Ryan said it was like the worst weathered day of the
Oh
year.
my God. Ryan Hall, y'all, the internet guy, said that the Great Lakes are going to be dumping a lot of snow on the Buffalo Western tier of New York this year. He said the lake temperatures are like 2 to 3 degrees higher than they normally are. And with all the expected cold coming down from Canada, it's just going to be a lake effect machine this year.
I love me some Ryan Hall. I'll be in Buffalo in February, so hopefully it hits then.
Excellent. Yeah, he's a good guy. He's fun.
Ryan Hall.
He's doing better than Travis.
Word.
Anyway, let me introduce our blurry special guest this week. His internet's definitely not what it should be.
Yeah.
Something's
What's
not
going on
right. But hey, we take what we can get. Welcome this week's special guest, Dan Bob.
Well, I hope I can at least speak and that you can hear me well. It's such a pleasure to be here. That's really what's important. I have a face made for radio.
This is
Speaking
true.
of your face, we going with a little playoff beard? What do we got going on there?
Little extra. I got a
No
little
shave
extra
November?
going. It's a little November test. I want to look like you guys.
Okay.
Did you know about No Nut November or something like that?
What, you don't eat nuts in November?
No.
The
You
squirrels?
abstain from anything related to your...
No
your-
ejaculating?
Yes.
Oh, just say it.
Never heard of it. No interest.
I didn't either. I saw it on the internet. I'm like, what the? I know no shave November, but no nut
I guess
November?
it's similar, right? Isn't it? Is it? What is the facial hair? Is what for prostate cancer?
I don't know why. Maybe.
All right. Okay.
I just did it because I need a break.
No nut November?
Wait.
No shave.
Which
No
are you
shave.
talking
shave,
about?
okay.
Okay.
I have no interest. I have no interest in no nut.
I know you've been staying in a lot of hotels lately. Yeah, it's lonely. I understand. It's fine.
Well, it's nice to see you, Dan Bob. I took a week off last week.
Great to be here. I was away for the week. Little business trip.
Did you have any
Exciting stuff.
grits, sausage and gravy?
Always. I make it a point to, the biscuit with gravy and went to a Waffle House. Love the Waffle House. Yeah.
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 I've never been.
Really?
Oh my God! You haven't lived.
I've driven by a million of them, but I've never been.
Last time we had Waffle House was when we were doing the college tours with Maria. We went to JMU, and then we went up to UDEL, and we spent the night by UDEL, and it was like really late when we got there, like maybe 10 o'clock, 10:30, and there was a Waffle House right next door to the hotel we were staying in. So Maria and I went and got some 10:30, 11 o'clock Waffle House waffles. Let me tell you, the clientele in that place at 11 o'clock,
It always looks sketchy to me. That's why
it's a little sketchy, but the waffles were fantastic.
Okay.
And they make the old school hash browns that are like shredded.
Like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love those hash browns. Those are the best.
You could also get a raisin toast dish. When was the last time you had raisin toast?
My kids like we buy the cinnamon bread without the raisins, but I love a good raisin toast. It's
raisin toast.
You heat it, toast it, it gets the.
You have the crunch, the sweet, delicious.
Good call.
It goes amazing with the egg. It's like a perfect complement to the egg.
A little salty sweet action.
Do you find a Buc-ee's down there, Den Bob?
No Buc-ee's. No Buc-ee's.
You're not doing a lot of driving,
No.
I guess not.
right? They're on
No,
the
a lot of sitting.
States.
I do a lot of sitting.
How's the sitting going?
you know, I'm trying to work on my posture. I try to introduce shoulder rolls throughout the day.
It's good. It's good.
I see you've brought out the sweaters. Is it sweater season for you?
Yes, it is. It is chilly. Oh my goodness.
I'm not
I'm
a big
literally-
sweater guy anymore. I just get too fucking hot in them.
No.
You are hot.
Yeah.
It was freezing yesterday. I skipped my walk. I was like, F that.
was.
I'm not going out in that shit.
We usually walk at the beach in the morning. Yesterday, Christine was off, so we were like, oh, maybe we'll go. And then when I saw the winds outside, I'm like, no way. Sunken Meadow will be brutal today. We walked the neighborhood instead.
Yeah, no good. I skipped
You
my
need the
walk.
protection. The protection of the homes.
Yeah. Yep.
Yes.
It was still very windy. And like Mike said, a lot of snow flurries bouncing around all day long.
So I checked out the city, the New York City, yesterday. The first check-in with the new mayor.
How was Moscow?
I noticed no difference. The
Yeah,
city
you
was
gotta-
exactly the
He's
same.
not in charge yet.
You got to give him some time.
Yeah.
What?
I had to pay. No free bus for me.
They're not doing it. Hoke will shut that shit down.
Any
Well-
any prostitutes? Not yet.
Not yet. And I looked. I
You think
looked.
he's going to have like a red light district for New York, like where they can go sell themselves, or
Yeah, maybe go back to
Go
42nd Street
anywhere?
like it used to be. Bring back the old.
It's exciting
We'll see.
stuff.
We'll see what
I mean, the opportunity is endless.
he's probably going to do nothing.
I honestly have no problem with legalizing prostitution. Not that I would ever use one, but I mean, it's your choice. You do what you want to
Yeah.
do with yourself. The only problem you could have is when people get forced into doing
Correct.
it. But
Correct.
It's like anything else.
So if we allow the government to regulate it so that
don't think
we
they're
eliminated that
regulating
from
it.
happening,
Oh, you don't want them to regulate that.
well, you could have a brothel quality control.
Right. Whatever you legalize, you're going to have to pay taxes on. So, right?
Well, I don't
Yeah,
know.
but then we
There's
need
more
to tax
taxes
the
on tips,
users.
right?
We're going to tax the users.
You're gonna tax
Maybe it's
somebody.
considered a tip. Just the tip.
You're gonna tax
Sorry.
somebody. They'll be using, you know. Well, I'm sure prostitutes use Venmo.
Yeah, Venmo me.
I mean, that would be a whole new job. The brothel regulator. And you would go in and you'd have to inspect the
Actually-
brothel.
Yeah, health
Maybe
code.
I could.
Health code.
Maybe I could retire and do that.
A
That'd
good
be
part-time gig for
disgusting.
sure. You know, you do it after work. You know, a lot of the activity goes on at night, so you know you could do that in addition to another job.
Actually, that sounds like an awful job.
I think you'd meet some nice people. You know.
Don't bring a black light with you. You don't want to know
Oh,
what the
black
hell's
light.
in
I
there.
didn't know what you said. Okay. I didn't know where we were going. Yikes. Yeah, we'll see what he does. You just see, you know, all these. It's all the same, right? Like, it's like, all right, 34-year-old, major change, different.
Nothing changes.
His first hire, I think, the deputy mayor, the person's been in New York City politics. It says in the article for 50 years.
Yeah, nothing changes.
At like 77 years old. Nothing changes.
Well, it was absolutely the same. Ate at the same place, took the same subway, same train.
Excellent. Well, it's not exactly, you know, been lovely. So, same shithole. Yeah, my boss.
Same hole.
My boss sent me a message yesterday. He's like, "I'm going into the city on Thursday. If any of you were bored at home," and I'm like,
Oh,
"Not
no.
bored enough for that."
not for it.
I'll let you know if the boredom increases, but for now, I'm still good.
I get to critical boredomness. No, not there.
Don't see that happening.
Crazy. Yeah. Anywho,
What other big things happened this week? We had our first snow. We had Mendami. Did we have anything big? There was a lot of chatter.
I think
Trying to catch up.
The government's reopening.
Reopening.
I have to go to Newark Airport on Friday. I'm a little concerned.
I think that's beyond repair. The government had nothing to do with that.
Yeah, Riley's,
That was in trouble
Riley's
before.
flying by herself
To Newark?
to go visit her
I mean,
friend in
Newark.
Knoxville, Tennessee.
Wow.
So getting to Knoxville, big pain in the nuts.
Yes, it is. But Newark goes direct.
Newark has a direct flight
Okay.
on Allegiant.
Cool.
Always wondered.
Is that a Delta affiliate?
It's Allegiant. They have a stadium, Allegiant Stadium.
Is that the Allegiant? Oh.
Yeah, I didn't know this. They have a direct flight from Newark every day. Delta's got like one flight to LaGuardia, but it's like so expensive. And there's a football game on Saturday, so it's like they jacked the rates. It's like crazy. Like if I was gonna try to fly her home on Sunday, that must be the popular one. It was like some of the round trips, all the round trips I was flying out of New York were $700 and above.
Wow.
but I paid $320 if I take it to Newark. So, but we'll see if the plane takes off. I don't know.
I think you'll be good.
Yeah, I think you're fine.
We'll see. I think
I'm always confident
I'll
though in
just
these
drive her.
things. I mean, Denbob just got to Atlanta and back.
beautiful.
Eventful, eventless. It was fine.
Yeah. Oh, and so I got that. I got to pick her up. She's gonna stay till Monday. I got to pick her up Monday morning too. So a couple trips to Newark. Very exciting to go to Newark. Lovely town.
I'm going to do
Oh.
back-to-back LaGuardia pickups on Thanksgiving week on Tuesday and Wednesday because one kid flies home one day and the other one flies home the
You
next.
know what some would call that?
Crazy.
Poor planning.
Well, I mean, Maria wants to get home as soon as possible, and I get it. She wants to see her friends. A lot of her friends will be home that weekend,
So why
so
doesn't Anthony get on her flight?
because he has to work, he has a job,
Then he should take the train. One pickup for the Gar. That's it. That's crazy driving back and forth twice.
and it's the Wednesday before. It's gonna be horrible.
Oh,
It's gonna be horrible.
He could take the subway. You could take a bus to the subway and then take it into Manhattan and get on a train at Penn Station. Shoot out to KP or Smithtown.
Maybe I'll send Nick in.
Is there any
He's
way-
dumb enough to not realize?
from LaGuardia, maybe even if you took can you get a subway to Jamaica? So you're heading in the right direction?
You could. The nearest subway's like the N or something, so you got to take it back to like Queens Plaza. Then maybe jump on
LaGuardia
an
sucks.
E or something like that to Jamaica. It's probably just easier to go to Penn.
I wish he could have gone to JFK, done the AirTran,
I
but
think it's time for him to be a big boy and figure this out on his own. You know what I mean? He wants to, and then are they flying back together at least?
yeah, I talked about that last week, didn't I?
Them
The
going-
flight is 5:45 a.m. on Sunday.
That's awful. I think you did. Mention
Yeah,
that.
but
It's worth
I
bringing
mean,
up again. That's
I
terrible.
had no choice. So to fly like any major airline, Delta, Southwest, or whatever, it was going to be like
5:45
minimum $800.
Right.
Some of them were 1,000 plus for one way each
Right.
ticket to go
Oh,
from here to Columbus.
Jesus.
Spirit is $200 maybe, and I'm like, you know what?
oh yeah.
You're gonna have to go at 5:45 a.m. I'm really sorry, but I don't want to spend that much money unless you want to stay till Monday.
No, yeah, you have to.
But again, it's Spirit. The only problem with Spirit is it's one trip direct, JFK to Columbus or LaGuardia to Columbus. Coming here isn't bad. You know, it's an afternoon flight. It's always 2 o'clock or 3 o'clock. It lands around 4:45. But going back there right now, it's 5:45 a.m. every day.
Who's on that flight?
I don't know. It can't be very busy, right?
On a
It's
Sunday?
it's got to be the pilot has to be like the lowest on the totem pole.
It's it's every day they do it.
Yeah, he's probably got like 2 hours of flight time.
He's probably 20 years old, a gamer. I want to report on what the pilot looks like because I'm going to guess that he looks like he's 22 years old.
You think the kid's eyes will be open enough to be able to see the pilot when they get on?
When I was flying home, interesting tidbit. I took Frontier home, similar situation. Delta was really expensive.
What animal was on the tail?
I did not notice, but I did pay $40 for an extra seat. So I was able to take a seat and a half, like a millionaire. So I was sitting on the seat. It's the second row. It's really like first class. All the things I need about first class. That's what I want. I want to be able to lean over and not worry about, touching somebody. I like to be in the front. I like to have a guaranteed overhead so I don't have to check my bag. All happen for that $40. So I walk in. The overheads are closed, and I looked at the stewardess. I pointed up, and she's like, no, young man. Those are reserved for the first and second row. I pulled out my phone. I said, I'm in the second row. She gave a signal to the guy in front of the overhead. They assisted my putting it up. They saw how little and weak I was, and they assumed I needed the
What was
assistance.
the signal?
She went like, she went like this.
She pointed
Like
down.
foundation.
Yeah, I thought it was a robot.
So then I'm sitting there, and a fatty gets on. I'm watching everybody get on, and normally everybody does it. You say in the prayer when a person of size gets on the plane, don't sit next to me. Don't. I didn't care. I was like, come on, I'll get out of the way. She sat next to me. She took a seat and a half. I took my seat, and I had half left over. I was able to put my phone on it.
So did she pay for the other half of that seat?
Yeah.
Oh, so
Yeah,
they
she
they
paid-
got $80 for that seat.
They got $80.
Which I guess, if you consider the weight of the person and the baggage and stuff like that, they must come up with a figure to say that this is how much we would make if we sold the seat.
Worth it.
Right.
I'm doing it every freaking time.
Very cool.
Yeah. So that was a great experience. If you ever fly Frontier, pay up for the extra half a seat.
Okay.
Noted.
Yeah.
Noted. I probably depends how far I was going, but that's not a bad deal. But I am looking forward to. I did book my flight to the Philippines, and I will be in business class again, which is like having your own apartment. Love that.
Excellent.
Can't wait. Just for the
Oh, that's amazing. When is this trip?
January 30th. I get there on the 31st.
He broke this news last week, then,
Yeah,
Bob.
we could bring it up again. It's all right. So, yep, going back, baby. Like General.
Are you going to bring a gift?
I got a lot of shopping to do. So, yeah, we didn't dive into that. So I will. So I've been there, right? So last time I was going in completely blind, right? Asking for advice. What should I bring? Now I have like more of a relationship with, especially the leaders over there. I mean, known them longer, worked with them closely, been with them before. So I feel like there's a couple of people I got to bring like an actual gift to. Like last time I just brought a ton of candy. Remember I made goodie bags and gave it to everybody, and I'll probably still do that for the minions. But probably need to get like 5 gifts, something like that, maybe 6 gifts. The guy who directly reports to me just had a baby, so maybe I got to get a baby gift. That'd be nice. Maybe
Sauce Gardner, maybe? You can
Sauce-
get a Sauce Gardner
Sauce
Jets
Gardner,
jersey.
Vernius Gold, I said I was going to look for, right? I'm going to do that. So, yeah, any suggestions on if you were going to give a direct report, person that reports to you, what's a good gift to give?
Well, I like where you went with the baby gift.
Yeah,
So I still remember 25 years ago when Andrew was just born, there was a colleague. He worked for another company, and we would see each other at these job meetings every week or whatever. And we certainly worked together, but I whatever. And he got me a gift, like a blanket and an outfit,
Right.
and I still remembered it. Like the rest of my life. So that's an opportunity to do something that somebody's never going to forget, and it doesn't really cost you that much money.
Yeah, get a little outfit.
Little outfit.
Yeah, I like it.
I think something New York related, like,
Jets.
that shirt.
A Jets outfit. You should get them really cheap.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we'll get something New York sports. That's a good idea. A little boy, he had a little boy, so I think. No, he had a girl. Shit. Can still get a sports outfit. That's fine.
It's okay. They like sports, too.
Maybe New York Liberty. They love basketball over there. I'll get something Knicks. Basketball's like the one sport they follow over there.
Is Liberty still playing, or are they done?
I don't know. It's not the WNBA season. I have no idea what's going on.
I don't even know what it is.
But then they did get, like, now I'm thinking, like the day I was leaving, they showered me with gifts. So I really gotta bring more this time.
But maybe they bought them while you were there. They're like, oh my God, he bought us gifts, so we got to go. And they might have just all run out there.
We're caught in the gift cycle. Maybe I just
It's hard to
tell
get
them-
out of. You got to just cut it.
I said no, and just be like, no gifts.
Cut this off.
Now, if you got gifts,
No, I want gifts.
if you go back there, what's the period of time where you don't have to get gifts anymore, that you're just going back and forth?
Yeah.
See, I feel like I'm going back in a month. And gifts, it's off the table now.
No.
1 month is clearly
I think
no
it's
more.
got to be like more than a year.
More than 1 year or more, you reinitiate the
Yeah, I
gift
think so.
cycle.
Yeah, because that's like an event. You know.
Yeah.
So this is going to be just under 2 years. So. Feels like yesterday. So.
Wow. It does. That was 2 years ago?
Yeah. Well, it was May.
Oh, my
I went May
God.
last time, so I'm going earlier this time, but May would be 2 years. So,
Are you
Yeah.
are you cutting ties with Christmas cards this year? Are you still going to do them this year?
Oh, I'm doing them.
You're doing them again,
Of
huh?
course. What do you mean? Why wouldn't I?
We cut them out a while ago.
That's you. Then Bob.
Yeah.
Still going? You still spending the money? You buy your stamps and what, you
Yeah,
doing, a picture of the
Colleen
kids
does
together?
it. Colleen does it. I
Yeah,
think
Bob,
we
you don't
just.
send a picture of the kids anymore, do you?
I hope she doesn't do it. It's really not my call. Last year, she sent a picture of the kids.
Am I on your list? I don't even know.
I don't know.
Would you take me off because I stopped sending them out?
Maybe.
That'd be the right
Maybe.
thing to do.
Yeah, I mean, I don't want people to feel awkward, but,
I'm surprised when I still get them because we did stop sending them to everybody.
Grinch. Yeah, I still have a 13-year-old, so it's appropriate.
Yeah,
we could do a picture. We had the big homecoming. Matthew came home from Virginia.
It's official.
Moved
He is
home?
now here.
He is now here. The bad
Where
news
is he
is
working?
he's working in an East River tunnel. That
Okay.
is his new job.
Yikes.
Yeah. Apparently, it is two Amtrak tunnels that are. It's two Amtrak tunnels that are in great disrepair since Hurricane Sandy.
There you go.
Yes,
That's pretty
no
cool.
mistake.
We move fast. Hurricane Sandy repairs just
Correct.
Their way.
That is
Get underway.
correct.
Nice.
That was not a misstatement.
Can we,
Sounds
can we
like-
get a tour? I would love to check that out.
Well, so his responsibility on this project is cost control. So he actually just works in an office right now. But he did say he's going to make sure to find his way onto the project site because it looks really cool. They have robotic chipping hammers.
Good.
Mm-hmm.
Replacing people's jobs.
No, not quite.
Obviously not
because
moving very fast, so I would say
It-
people would have done better.
it is a laborer who stands behind it with a remote control, operating this chipping. It's like this little robot with a big arm and it chips.
Okay.
As long as he's not on the timeliness portion of this project.
So I feel, unfortunately, I'm getting he's home for, I don't know, less than 20 minutes before he mentioned going back to Virginia.
Oof. What made him say that? Like, what'd you do?
What did you do?
No, it was with regards to him taking an engineering exam, and he's like, I think I'll just get it written to Virginia. And I felt it was like a cancer diagnosis. Like if you hear a loved one gets a cancer diagnosis, that's how I felt.
You thought he was home forever?
I was hoping.
Well, he had a plan. I mean, he told us about all these things he was going to do.
Yeah, you want his
to
dreams
try
to
to
be blown up?
keep him there.
Oh, God.
I would continue your plan to try to keep him there.
You just started.
Yeah, I don't know. It's hard. So I'm talking to other people whose children live far away and asking how they deal with
there's
it.
There's a group of people that meet once a week at the community center in Kings Park. It's,
I think it burnt down.
abandoned parents.
They used to meet at the Mavis Tire, and it's now gone.
You can go there.
No, it's a loss. It's a loss for sure. When you're not going to be a part of their life. This is terrible. You don't feel.
You know what?
Am I
Conjure
wrong?
'em. Make him do a Christmas card card.
Yeah. Yep.
On Thanksgiving, when you get them all home, take that picture in front of the evergreen tree in the backyard.
Yeah.
You know what's going to happen? He's going to move to Virginia, and he's going to send out his own Christmas card. That's when you know. When your son mails you a Christmas card, you know he's gone forever.
No, it's
That's
a
when you'll
loss that
break. That's when you'll.
it's a loss that needs to be grieved.
Are Andrew and that girl still hanging around you?
They live in the cities, which is an acceptable distance for me. Completely acceptable distance. We see them often enough, but not too often.
Would you ever
We
just-
definitely have a presence in each other's lives.
Have you done the, hey, I'm in the city today. You want to grab dinner?
I have not yet,
Shit.
but it's coming close.
Yeah.
I'm not in all that often. It's more me.
Yeah, well, can't hurt. You can only say no.
No, and then Chris, he came home for a visit last weekend.
Oh.
He's doing fantastically.
Did you watch the football game with him, or you just watch the end?
Just the end.
That was
Yeah,
incredible.
that was obvious.
Your powers never cease to amaze. But how you were able to get that guy's foot in the end zone, I'll never know. That was insane.
I've never seen anything like it.
body was
Oh my
over the
God.
You literally turned on the game in the fourth quarter. Seriously.
I swear to God. I was like, oh my God, look how good they're doing. They're going to win.
That drive was unbelievable. Like, I watched it later. I was at a swim meet, but it was just every pass was spectacular. Amazing.
I need to find a way to monetize this.
You should.
There's got to be a way to monetize it. But unfortunately, when I bet, that reverses it.
For those that may not know, Penn State was playing Indiana this weekend at home, and was it's going to be a
Undefeated
pretty big
Indiana.
upset considering how bad Penn State's done. Indiana was the #2 team in the country, and Penn State was mounting an incredible opportunity to take a win, and of course, then
Dare I
Bob
say it
came
would have
home.
saved their season? Like, it would have given their season a little meaning.
It would have given it a little bit meaning.
Yep.
But no. Now
No.
it has meaning. Now it's just like, now they're known for firing their coach, sucking, and blowing the most unbelievable game. Sad.
Awful.
Yeah, Thomas O'Donoghue, Rob's son, was at the game. We could blame him. He's the freshman, so he did show up and destroy.
Yeah, no, we know it's not
know
him.
what
It's not
it
him.
is.
Okay. All right. That's nice.
We
of you.
know.
Mighty kind of you. Yeah, it was. That was something. We went to Cortland. We drove up for the day on Saturday.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
It's a doable drive, but man, that by the time you get home at night, it is tiring.
Yeah. That's a lot.
A long day. You need a Tesla.
It would have been
You
good.
do.
Cruise control in the Odyssey is pretty nice though. I barely touched the wheel. But we had a nice visit. Reagan came with us. We were able to get up there. We got up there nice and early. Took Ryan and her friends to breakfast at the bagel place, and went to the meet. And then took her to dinner. Went back to her suite. Delivered some stuff and drove home. It's great. Wonderful. Before they got the snow. So
Yeah. Beat the snow.
happy to see her swimming. There was a lot going on at Cortland. They were playing a football game. They won. You didn't cause them to lose.
No, I didn't know about it.
And the women's soccer team was playing at the same time too. There was a big tailgate for that. They won their conference. It was very exciting.
Nice.
It was nice to see a
Yes.
little buzz on campus.
There's some college soccer playoffs are about to start, I think. I know Maria's friend is playing for Sacred Heart. They had a big win in PKs this week in the snow. I actually made ESPN's Instagram account. I was shocked.
Really?
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
I saw the Canadian Professional League. Did you see the
That
highlights of
goalie?
in the snow? The soccer?
Yes, the bicycle kick in the
Yeah,
snow.
it was like a foot
Oh
of
my
snow.
god,
Yeah, it was nuts.
that was wild. Yeah, I
And
did
the
see
winner, they don't do trophies. They do. You get a giant vat of maple syrup when you win the game up there. It's pretty cool.
The surplus.
Yeah.
They probably have more surplus now that we're tariffing them.
Yeah, we got Aunt Jemima. We don't need their shit.
Who
Not
needs
in
that?
Jemima anymore.
No.
What's it called? Red Roof or
It's
something?
like General something. Red Roof,
General Mills.
red roof syrup.
Red Roof syrup. Yeah.
Do you put syrup on the cinnamon toast in the Waffle
No.
House? Okay,
No.
just checking.
No.
Didn't know. Yeah. So anyhow, yeah. Ryan will get to steal. Don't have to go to LaGuardia to get her. We're just gonna go to a swim meet in New Jersey the weekend before.
Love that. So
did that
great
last
when that
year.
works out for you guys like
Yeah,
that.
2 years in a row, she'll be in the College of New Jersey at Trenton. So we'll just go to the meet and bring her home.
Perfect.
And then she got a ride back on Sunday instead of a 5:45 a.m. Spirit flight. So that's a win.
Excellent.
Yes. When's Christopher coming home? There, Den Bob.
He is going to come home Thursday, I believe. The Thursday before. He gets a week off. So him and he's driving, I think, 4 kids back.
Oh.
Yeah, full car load.
Does he expect?
How's his-
Do you expect gas money? How does it work?
I'm sure they're going to offer, but he was driving home anyway. I wouldn't take it. I'm sure he's going to take it, but
Yeah,
I
I'm sure
wouldn't
he
take it. I'm sure he will.
Yeah, when Ryan
How's his
gets a
golf
ride.
doing? Is he getting usage of his golf?
No, that was an L. That was a poor investment.
Well, it's not over yet.
Yeah, it's over. It's this is death out there. He's going to be working at Dick's for the holiday season.
Which Dick's Sporting Goods is he working?
The one in Lake Grove.
Okay, because Trevor Ellick is a manager over at the one in Comac, I think.
Oh, really? No, Chris. He's got Black Friday. He's. Has anybody watched Owen Wilson in The Stick? That movie, that show Stick.
I just started watching it again because I needed something quiet to watch when Christine was home. So I've only watched the first 2 episodes so far.
So the trajectory of it, the first episode's really good. That scene where he sells the guy the driver. We would say that's Chris.
Yes.
Then it goes into some. The second 2 episodes or 3 are really not good at all. But if you stick with it, it's a really strong finish.
Okay. I didn't hate the second episode. I didn't think anything was amazing, but I didn't hate
So
it.
that's
so.
why it's called Stick. It's about golf clubs. Golfers.
Yeah, yeah. He's
You
a
know
golf.
of it?
Yeah.
So Owen Wilson is a former professional golfer, come on hard times, finds
Tim-
a kid that can play golf, and
like
decides
Tim
to
Cook.
coach him.
Got it.
And that's on Gar TV and Apple TV.
I only like watching weird shows.
Oh, you know what? Like a cinematic review. Okay, go ahead. Before we finish on Stick, for cinematic
He's done. He's
review,
about to leave Stick. Yeah, go ahead, finish.
I know, and I know where he's going, and it's going to be great. Just don't tune out now. Owen Wilson acts so much differently. Like, he's got his regular character that he does in every movie that he's ever done, but toward the end, there are some real scenes where he does legitimate acting, and it invokes emotion and stuff like that. Really good.
Have you finished it or completely?
Yeah, I finished it. It was great. I know I think it's a must watch.
All right, maybe.
And the episodes aren't long. They're only 30-minute
No.
episodes, I
I
think,
need a
which is
show.
nice.
So many characters. It's predictable. It's perfect.
So the beauty of the show we're about to talk about is, I love it, and I don't even know what the name is.
Pluribus.
I don't even, like I just forgot what the name is. It just doesn't matter.
I've been.
And she's like,
they
"What are you
started-
watching?" I'm like, "This new show on Apple. I don't know what it's called."
They did such a good job. So, like, I've known about the show for a while, but they weren't releasing a lot of information. You know what? I'm glad they didn't, because
Well, that's the
it's
best.
nice going to this completely fresh, not knowing what the heck is going on, and then trying to figure it out as you go along.
Agreed.
Like, we haven't had a show like this. Like, you can feel the Breaking Bad because it's Vince Gilligan. You can feel all that part of it. It has a big leftovers feel.
Yeah, I don't. It's maybe because
It's a
just such
mystery
different
box kind of
topic.
show.
It's such a different topic than Breaking Bad. I'm really not getting any Breaking Bad. Like if you didn't,
Well,
if
the
I
way
didn't
he
know who
films
made
it.
I would.
Yeah, it's his cinematic technique.
Yeah.
Apparently, he got his start working on, I think, on the show. Remember the show V?
Yeah.
Yes.
Or maybe Star Trek? Like, he started there. Like, he's a sci-fi guy,
Oh.
and then started doing Breaking Bad and Saul. But
Well-
I think at his core, he's a sci-fi
I
guy.
don't really want to give it, spoil anything for anybody because I think it is cool. And even us who have watched it don't know exactly what's going on. That's probably the best review I could give it. But it's really, really good. Watch it.
You know what's funny?
And
I
when is the
thought he
next
did know
episode?
a lot,
I
but
need another one.
when I started thinking about it, we actually really do know a lot about what's going on. Like, more than I thought we
Do
did.
we? No, I mean we think we do.
I think we
So-
do.
I think we do, but we never know. This could be like this wild twist. It could be, I don't know. What is the freaking countdown?
Well, it reversed.
It's all over the place.
But no, so
I haven't
once
been writing it down.
Once it happened, then the
Oh, it's
timer was going up.
See, that's how much I
Yeah,
pay attention. All right.
yeah, because I was trying
so
to
we're
make
now,
note
we're
in my
now
head.
like 2 days in, right? I got you.
Yes, yeah.
As it was
So yeah, it was originally a countdown to an
I got you,
event,
I got you.
and then since the event. So
Now, I have to add, Colleen hates it. Refuses to watch it with me.
Did
Like,
she-
I'm on my own now.
Like, how
Really?
much did she try?
One episode. Hated it.
What the hell could she hate about it?
you know the first two are out, right?
Yeah.
Right, I only actually watched the first one.
I watched.
You kind of have to watch the two because it really helps still build up that story.
When does this when do these come out, and when can I have more?
I don't know.
What do you
It
mean
came-
you don't know?
Well, so I think it's on Fridays, but I just heard someone say that they were doing a live immediate reaction show on Sundays, so maybe it's Sundays. I'm not sure.
we
So
get
it's either
two?
going to be Friday or
You
Sunday.
get one at a time.
Yeah, one at a
Yeah,
time.
one at a
I
time.
might have to stop watching. Just let it build up.
Let it build up. Yeah.
I don't know. This is the kind of show that I like having that break because I can digest it.
Yeah, for sure. The
About
experience is
it.
better. There's more dialogue. We talk about it as it comes out. Totally better to do it this way.
And you guys know how much I love planes, and I have
Yeah.
posted things about chemtrails. So that scene was unbelievable. Like, see, you see.
Which
She's like,
which
they
air?
don't- they don't
There
normally
was several
She's like,
airplane
they don't
scenes.
normally fly in parallel like that.
Yeah.
You know what?
Right
I didn't
before it
realize
happened.
what was happening
Yeah.
until days later. I'm like, oh, that's how they
That's
were.
why I said it. I thought people might miss that. I'm very tuned
Crop
into chemtrails.
dusting.
Yeah, it was just a bunch of planes, 747 looking things, just flying together,
Right.
spraying a chemtrail like you see all the time.
And then some dirty lady from Israel flew a gigantic carrier plane.
I mean, you got to watch her shower a little bit. That was kind of nice.
That was nice. And Air Force One. We even have Air Force One in this. There's a
think
lot of planes.
You think that was Israel?
It was somewhere over there, I think. I was trying to
man.
figure out what kind of language it was.
Certainly,
Because
certainly the Middle East.
It was in that area, yeah. Yeah, something of that
It was a
nature.
pretty sweet plane. I love that plane. A lot of good planes.
A lot of planes.
Air Force One was beautiful.
Would you tell them I want Air Force One? Oh,
So-
then Bob doesn't know what we're talking about right now.
All right, wait.
Because he didn't see the second episode.
Scheist. All right, but the character the one guy.
He is
Let's not
great.
get into it because he didn't see it. But like Sumu said, he needs a slap or something. He's hysterical. He's very.
He was. You got to watch the second episode.
Yeah,
now,
we'll
though.
dive into it next week because I want your opinion. I have some questions that we will.
Okay.
We'll revisit next week.
All right, so everybody has the fair warning.
Yeah, I have a
Be
poll
up to
question
date on Pluribus.
Specifically, a little teaser on what certain decisions we would make if we were if we were in the show. Like if that
Okay,
was us.
perfect.
So,
Love it. A
we'll dive into
walkthrough,
it
a little walkthrough.
Yeah, it's very good.
This is an officially Garcast
It's a sponsored show.
backed show.
We're
We are
sponsoring it.
all over this. This
Yeah.
is. This could be my new leftovers. Like
You think
that
it's going to be
class.
that good?
I do.
I mean, Leftovers was unbelievable. That show was worth it to watch the entire season just for the last episode.
Leftovers?
Yeah. That last episode was so unbelievable. It was the best ending.
Some of the I really think that's some of the best TV I've ever seen.
100%.
My two best TV shows of all time: Leftovers and Little House on the Prairie.
A little different, but okay. Okay.
They're both up there.
So, another show that's fun and easy to watch is Tulsa King. I watched the last
My
season of that.
dad. I gave my dad like.
I'm still watching it.
Gave him all my. Don't. Hopefully nobody's listening, but I gave him a lot of my apps on his TV, and so he fell in love with Tulsa King. He found it on his own. He loves it, and he's like, he's up to date. He's in the current season.
I
all
only
over.
watched like the first two episodes of the first season. I got to get back into that.
Yeah, I
almost,
stopped.
I almost started last night.
I stopped as well. There was no sci-fi in it, so I stopped. But
Yeah.
I should watch it. That, and he likes Landman as well.
Landman is
That was very good.
unbelievable.
Yeah, I
Excellent.
like that.
Landman was great.
Boomer Esiason was just talking this morning. He was at the premiere event last night for the latest season. There was a whole red carpet
Oh.
event for Landman.
Wow.
About
When do you listen to the fan?
Just
What's the routine?
when I come downstairs in the morning, I just put it on Alexa, and then
I was gonna say you don't listen on the radio, right?
no,
you
I
got
just
to do
Alexa play
yeah.
WFAN as I turn on the coffee pot,
Okay.
and then it's just on in the kitchen, and I shut it off. I like it because it's in the other room, so like it's kind of if there's something
Yeah.
good, I'll turn it up, and I could hear it from where I'm working. But
Yeah.
it's not in the room.
I like that routine. I like that. I think I'm going to adopt it because I got away from the fan when I stopped commuting.
Yeah, it's good. And I usually like Sal and BT come on at 10. I usually shut them off. They get a little annoying. And then later in the day, I'll put on
Yo,
Evan
Pat.
and Tiki. Actually, they've gotten pretty good.
Do you not listen to Pat anymore?
I'm not Pat every day anymore. But
I'm not every day either.
It just-
I try to, but
yeah, I kind of I don't know. Just get
And I'm
busy. I'm
usually
going for a
late.
run, and then I mean I watch it at least once or twice. a week.
You ever call in? You ever call into the fan?
I called into the fan once.
did you get answered?
Okay, quick question. Just before you even answer me, did you start the whole introduction or jump right into the question? Hi, good to see you guys. Thanks for having me. Or did you just go right in?
I went right in. So
I think you should.
and it was really because the host was this is a long time ago. Holy cannoli! This was back when I was still living at home with my parents. I've been listening to the fan forever. When what the hell was that guy's name? He was doing overnights for a while.
The schmooze?
No, not Schmo. I would love to call the Schmooze. I never did. Pharrell. Do you remember this guy? He's like, how can you be the man if I'm the man? That
Yep,
guy.
yep.
Yeah.
I called him, and the Jets, and he was quick paced, so there was no. I wanted to get right to my question.
Yeah.
It was when the Parcells was still coaching the Jets. This is how long ago this was. Testaverde, all that team, and they were They were gonna make the playoffs. It was still in the middle of the season. They picked up Dave Meggett in the middle of the season. And
Yes.
I called in to talk about why Parcells went and got Meggett and how they were going to use him.
It went well.
What's that?
It went well.
Yeah, it was fine. It was quick.
Good
You
call.
know, he
Yeah, yeah.
liked the question and he kind of just took it. All right, Mike, and he hung up and he kept talking about it a little bit. So it was. I was on the
Then
show.
Bob, did you ever call in?
No, I'm not smart enough in sports to call in. But my brother and his friends, they would stay up and this is going, they were young, 7th, 8th grade. And they would call, they would stay up till midnight, 1 o'clock in the morning, and they would call in, and they were good
regulars?
at sports. They would be good at it. Yeah, they would call in and.
Yeah, I always had clock radio. I'd listen to Steve Summers when I went to bed.
If you were going to call in, though, I always find that the introduction is just a stopper. You can't like greet them. How you doing? Thanks for having me. Great show. You gotta eliminate that. Somebody's got to tell the callers. Go straight to the question. We don't want to know who you are. They know that you appreciate the show.
They
That's
do
why you
screen the
called
call.
in.
They do screen the call.
Yeah.
So, we new associate in town, met through my brother-in-law because his kid plays sports with him. He came to a lot of the soccer games. Whatever. Met him at something. Literally, like, the day after I met this guy, and he's kind of a distinct voice, big personality. I met him in the summer. We're driving Ryan to Cortland to bring her up there for school. Now, I'm on Route 80, and I'm listening to the fan, of course, right? They're sleeping. I got the fan on. It's a Saturday morning. It's like 6:40 in the morning. And this guy comes on, Justin from Floral Park. And I'm like, that's the guy I just met yesterday. And he's talking all about his son's baseball game. We talked about Floral Park baseball. It was actually pretty cool.
That's pretty cool.
So I have now I didn't realize. So I kind of I saw him, and eventually I brought it up. I'm like, hey. I was like, I heard you on the fan. He's like, oh, yeah, I'm a regular call. He's got, like, the voice for it. He sounds like one of the regulars. And I've heard him now. It's just weird. He gets Saturday mornings he likes to call in. I've heard him 3 times now. He calls Beningo, like, every Saturday morning, like somewhere between 6 and 8. But he said it's hard to get on. Like, you really gotta impress the call screener, like the producer. So, like, you really got to kick it with those guys. Like, hey, what's up, man? Yeah, no, I really want... Like, they don't just let any schmo, for the
Interesting.
shows, they get a lot of callers. So he's like, sometimes they don't put me on. Like, yeah, we're not talking about that anymore or some shit like that. So you really got to find your way. Maybe we should try, see which one of us can get on.
You know, I won on Z100 when I was, like, in middle school. Like, they did... they play, like, a clip of a song. This is, like, middle school, so this is, like, early 80s.
1971.
Early 80s, like 82-ish, 83, somewhere around there probably. They would play like a clip of the song, like 3 or 4 notes, and I knew it right away. It was Delirious from Prince. So I get on the phone, I call in, and I get through, and I'm like, hi, because I've done them before, but I never got actually answered. So they asked if I knew. I'm like, yeah. He's like, all right, yeah, hold on 1 second. I'm like, okay, and I'm sitting there waiting on the phone, and they put me through, and I freaking won. I was like, holy shit.
What'd you get?
$100 gift certificate to J&R Music World.
Let's go.
Nice.
In fact, for me, as a middle school kid, that was like a lot. I actually bought a second turntable.
2
And
turntables and a microphone.
and then I bought myself a mixer. So that's how I started to DJ, was from that.
Did anyone else on this call know that Gar was a DJ?
Did not.
You
Not
just said that, like,
In high s-
you just said this.
I thought
that's when
you guys
started
knew I
to- You
DJ'd.
never mentioned that.
I thought you knew I DJ'd in high school a little bit.
We've been
No.
doing this for how long? What episode is this?
I DJ'd
right.
in high school to make some extra money.
You
and
never-
So
buy-
let's talk about it.
You
And to
never
buy
mentioned that.
records.
Unbelievable.
How does this mixer thing work? What's the purpose? Explain to me
It
what
was
they were
way
doing.
different back then. Basically, it was a size of a laptop today, and it had the analog sticks that you would move up, so you could raise the volume on one turntable, turn it up, and put the other one in,
you
and
could
you would
fade
be able
out
to
of a
play the
song and
songs,
go
fade the
into
music
another
in and out. Nothing special. There was no, I wasn't. It was, I was cheap. I was a kid in freaking middle school and high school. I didn't have any money, so I just did what I could. But you would look at the albums and the records, and you would try to figure out what the beats per minute were on that, and maybe you could match them up. I didn't have variable speed turntables, so I couldn't do any of that kind of stuff, and I just did it to make some extra money through high school. I did some graduation parties. I had my dad's old speakers is what I used. I would come out there. We actually went once. I remember one of the speakers blew. We were playing. I was DJing with one speaker. But we did some parties.
So you're
and stuff.
trying to match the beats per minute so
And
that
that-
the
I wasn't that
dancer
good.
doesn't have to change.
I mean, yeah, the
Yeah,
new stuff
dance.
today is amazing. Like Fraser, he's I think he's got stuff up on SoundCloud and stuff.
Is he really?
He has like professional equipment. He's always doing all sorts of mixing and shit like that. Yeah, I did that. I was a DJ in college too, at the college radio station. Did you know that?
No way. Do you have any recordings?
I
Gar
we had
on the
one.
radio?
I tried to find it and I can't. It was when I was at Alfred State. There was a radio station, and I had a show for 2 hours. And I used to play. Mostly, I would try to play a lot of like the dance music from New York that was out in the late '80s. That was like APP or whatever it was back then. KTU and all that shit, like freestyle, because those people never heard it. But then, some people will call and be like, oh, I want to hear, Van Halen, and I play a Van Halen song. But, and we had to play ads and shit like that. It was fun.
Very cool.
I don't remember the name of the radio station at college anymore. I don't remember the call letters. I remember I had crates of the records that I used to freaking have to carry all the way across campus to get to the radio station. It was horrible.
That's cool, man. I don't think you've ever mentioned this.
Yeah.
No, that is a new tidbit.
Secret Life of Gar.
DJ Defo.
Did you scratch records?
No, I didn't have the right equipment for it.
That's too bad.
I would play Prince backwards.
What?
Was it in the Darling Nikki where you can play it backwards and hear him talk?
Oh,
I can't remember. It was one of those albums.
okay. Very cool.
So
Very, very cool. Any other secrets? Were you ever a prostitute?
definitely not. I don't think anybody would be.
Okay. What
I don't think there's any interest in
the
this.
calling into the radio station. It's funny. I haven't thought about this in a while. My mom was like famous, like where I grew up, because she would win all these radio contests. Like she would somehow, like she won.
Like what kind
She-
of like trivia questions or?
Like be the sixth caller to call in, like that kind of stuff.
And she always hit it.
And she got it a lot. People would hear.
Really?
It. Like, it was kind of like the running joke. Like things that she won. I remember how I fell in love with Phil Collins. She won Phil Collins tickets and the album with Sue Sudian on it. I remember, no jacket required. We have the
Yes.
LP.
Yep.
She won. And I was going to ask you, how did you get your gift certificate?
I think they mailed it.
Okay, because she won through a radio station that doesn't even exist anymore. I forget what it was. We had to go to. I went with her. We went to the radio studio to get
Yeah,
it.
I think.
She won $1,000 check.
Whoa.
Yeah, I remember that. She won something for the 4th of July where we got a barbecue and then like all these gift certificates to go buy stuff to have a party at like Grand Union. I remember a Food Emporium, like something we would never go to. I think it was Food Emporium. She won 2 tickets to the first time we went to Disney World. She won the trip for 2 people. And then she paid, like I think they just paid for me and my sister to go like along. But yeah, she won all this shit. I was the Oreo cookie kid of the game at the Jets' last home game at Shea Stadium.
Do you have a picture of that?
I'll get it. My dad's got it, the album.
You gotta get a picture of that.
So-
That should be the cover art for the
Yeah,
show.
and I think she mailed in like from the back of an Oreo cookie package. So we were at the Jets' last game at Shea Stadium against the Steelers. I was on the field before the game. I remember the players were like, I was like 8. I didn't even know who any of the Jets were. Like, so I just picked Richard Todd. So I still have it upstairs. I have an autographed Richard Todd jersey, kid size, and an autographed Richard Todd football. And then we had tickets to the game. My dad
That's
made us leave
amazing.
at halftime because they were starting to tear Shea Stadium apart.
Jeez.
Yeah.
That's
It
awesome.
was pretty wild.
Another great tidbit.
A lot of famous things have happened to us.
Yeah, I've never. So you've won, Dan Bob. You ever win a I've never won it.
No, but I'm going to tell you where I have.
50 once. So that's about it.
I'm going to have an opportunity. One of the projects that we are probably going to get in New York City is top secret. I can't talk about it yet, but it may get me some exposure to some radio studios. So I'm figuring maybe I'll go check out the job site, linger around the DJs,
Linger longer.
find my way in there. One's coming out, one's coming in. I'll wait for a bathroom break, and then I'll slip in and maybe make some comments that they want to have me on the show.
I know there's a lot of radio stations where WFAN is in that big Amazon building. So
Sirius XM offices are in the city.
interesting stuff.
Top
I was
secret.
looking up some old O&A stuff with Dr. Dirty, and I forgot about that clip when he played the piano downstairs from the studios in the piano place.
It was such crazy shit.
Yeah, and as I think about your question, no, Mike, I've never won anything ever.
Did you try?
No, and in fact, I believe that the people around me never win anything. So, like, you got the Chinese auctions. I don't even win in a Chinese auction. Like that thing where you put all the tickets in the cup? Yeah, never, nothing.
Really?
I'll put all my tickets. I could have 90% of the tickets in a cup. I get the thing that nobody wants, somebody else wins it.
That's all part of your.
I believe it.
I believe my curse is
Part of your
expect.
black magic.
Yeah. So if you're ever at a Chinese auction, don't sit next to me. You won't win.
Or be in it with you, because you're not going to win. We will win.
Yeah, but if you talk about it, then it doesn't work. I don't know how to harness his power.
Yeah.
I don't know how to do it.
It's mysterious.
Very mysterious.
And powerful.
Very powerful.
Very powerful.
Very powerful. Be careful. Don't hurt
St.
anybody.
John's lost a big game this week.
Yeah, my sister was.
Thanks, Dan
my
Bob.
sister was there. She actually offered me a ticket, but I was in Cortland.
They got smashed.
Alabama's a good team, I think. It wasn't
No,
like
I know
they
that.
played Quinnipiac, which they did
No,
earlier in
it's
the week.
true.
I heard Patino on the fan before that game, and he was concerned about Alabama. He rightfully talked Alabama up.
It's actually not terrible. Losing a game this early doesn't really matter, so it's all good.
Well, so just Andrew went to St. John's for a year, so I was into it. I was into it
That's
for
why I
that
was
year,
mentioning that.
right? And then the program literally fell apart that
Lou
season.
Carnesecca died. Like, everything happened.
It was the way. I mean, I might have caused the death.
You
Absolutely.
did.
You did.
You see Virginia Tech? They got this basketball player, this monster from Europe somewhere.
Yeah, he was like 8 feet tall or something.
Yeah. He's a big kid.
Yeah, I feel
Although
bad. He's probably
Charlotte's with the biggest basketball player in the NCAA college football. You saw that, right? In the Discord,
Yeah, he was a basketball player, right?
there's a basketball player in Florida.
He's like
He's the
7'9".
biggest kid to ever play. Charlotte Muratori was actually met him earlier this year and took a picture with him.
Oh, that would be a great picture to see too.
He was in the
It's in
Discord.
Discord. If
Oh,
you're
it
in
is? I
Discord,
missed
you
it.
can see these things. I think it's in the sports section.
Oh, I
think
remember
somebody
that.
said
I
they'd
missed
like to see a
Charlotte.
picture of you next
Yeah,
to this fella.
I remember that, but I didn't see Charlotte in that picture. Was she in it?
She was.
Oh, no kidding. I gotta look again.
I feel bad for the guys like that because he's probably gonna die in like 10 years. Like people like that can't live, right?
Can't. The body's not made to be that big. You know
You
who
need to be
lives long?
small.
You know who lives long?
Little
Small people.
Yeah.
I'm gonna live to
forever.
222.
Thank God.
Can't get to you.
You'll be here. God.
The speaking of little things, I was on a call. This woman I work with, I didn't know they needed rescuing, but she's housing. She has 3 squirrels, 3 baby squirrels in her house, in a cage.
They can't. So why did she need to rescue them?
I don't know if they were found. Like she got them when they were like a couple of grams, and she feeds them formula. Yeah.
Well, can't they just live on their own?
That's disgusting.
She said she stays with them for another couple of weeks, and then they get sent to somebody else. And imagine these freaks. There's people that they get moved to who teach them how to dig and bury nuts outside.
Do you think they demonstrate? Do you think that they demonstrate with
I
their
have this
own body?
weird image of like a guy in a squirrel costume digging in
Put
the
Someone giving it
He puts the
CPR.
nuts in his mouth.
Oh my god.
His heart stopped. Let me press it and get it going. Oh wait, no, that's a different show.
Yeah, it's so weird. Look, I'll show you a picture of this thing. I'm like, these are in your house? What is
Oh,
wrong?
that's disgusting.
Do
They're
they
like
just
rats.
wander around the house, or they
Squirrels
caged?
are like rats. They're disgusting.
Look at this thing. Let me share.
Is it caged?
Yeah, there's a big cage, but she takes them out like they sit on her shoulders.
Ah,
Am I
They're
sharing?
never gonna want to go outside and dig holes.
why
for
would you?
nuts. They got
I mean,
their
I think
life right
we've talked
now.
about this. Are the animals in the zoo really that bad off?
No.
They're not that bad off. They get to roam around. It's not jail.
Yeah, they get fed.
They don't have to worry about finding food. They don't have to
Nope.
worry about getting hunted.
They're
I'm
not
not.
gonna get eaten. They're
I mean,
not gonna- yeah, they're
I
not
believe
gonna
that
starve.
circus animals, they don't have a good deal.
No, I can't.
Which
share
one?
this.
Circus.
Circus animals.
Yeah, that's
Got to
all right.
parade around doing a show for people. I mean, it's like having a job. They're in
Yeah,
life.
once in a while, though, you get to eat the handler.
I believe that we're more like circus animals than we are like zoo animals. I mean, our life is not that difficult, but we are required to put on a show
This kinda
and
ties
do
into
stuff.
the,
We have to earn.
ties into that new show we're watching on Apple that I don't know the name of. Sort of.
Well, I mean, I do. I have to say, I don't.
By the way, there's a phone number on there you can call.
Yeah.
I did call it.
Did you? What happened?
I'm opted into to text messages. I'll read it to you real quick.
Do it!
Mike was looking something up here. I called it. It said press 0 to opt into text, and then I said, please know your life is your own, Carol. You have agency. And then I said opt into messages. I said yes. It said you must have so many questions for us. Understand, we only want to make you happy. We'll be in touch soon.
We only want to make you happy, Carol.
What's the number?
It is info 202 808 3981.
What's that? After this, then Bob out. How's he going?
Yep,
We do
I gotta
have
run.
emails, I think. We have a sponsor?
Oh no.
We do? We didn't earlier. All right, let me get it fired up here. It's a quick one, too. Share.
Have a Thanksgiving roast turkey feast at Beefsteak Charlie's for just $9.99 per adult, and kids eat free all day. Celebrate at
Beefsteak Charlie's. Wonderful. I used to love the shrimp in the ice, the big bowl of ice with the shrimp cocktail in it. That was the best. Fantastic.
Thanksgiving special, only $9.99.
It's a good
I mean,
We'll talk Thanksgiving.
who doesn't want to go to Beefsteak Charlie's for Thanksgiving?
We'll dive into Thanksgiving next week.
Kids eat free.
All right. Let's see the email. It's from our favorite mess hall. The subject is QQ. I'm intrigued. Garmigos, hope you're all doing well in managing the end of the year stress. Do you guys have end of the year stress?
None.
No.
I don't have any.
None at all.
I hope Andy's okay. It was a quasi-quiet, I guess that's the QQ, quasi-quiet time with the transition from fall to winter sports. But that is ending. There is one guy at work that absolutely pisses me off. Oh, I love when Andy gets angry. Needed to get that off my chest. Something that also pisses me off is QQ, or quick question. It never winds up being a quick question, and too often it is a boneheaded question. Not as bad as ASAP, but along the same lines. No one's ever given me a QQ. Have you guys ever gotten a QQ?
Never heard of it.
Never.
But I'm going to stay away from it.
It's got to be a Massachusetts thing.
Maybe.
Nope, never.
I'm
got it.
out.
Never. Sorry,
Yeah.
Eddie. We got no stress and no cues. But we're here for you. Just know that.
We're listening. We're listening.
Cheers, fellas, and sending out a special thank you to all our veterans. Yes, Andy.
Oh,
The
thank you,
NFL
vets.
may be profiting on selling additional merchandise, but our active service members and veterans deserve our respect and gratitude. Took a little shot at the NFL there. I like it.
Well, thank you for your service to the
Thank you
servicemen.
for your email, Andy, and thanks to everyone else for their service.
Yes.
Loyal listener,
Those.
Andy. Sure.
Thank you, Andy.
QQ. It looks like two boobs. It looks weird.
Oh, yeah. I guess I could see why it would be a boob to the...
Yeah,
Yeah,
like nipples,
yeah.
like a rectum
Yeah.
Beautiful.
sticking
I
right
got
out.
nipples. Could you milk me, fucker? All right.
Nipples in a strong wind, because I would imagine the Q... I'm not looking at it,
Nipples in a strong wind. I'm
but
intrigued.
the nipples,
Yeah.
they must be pointed one direction, right?
Yeah, they're on the screen, so it'd be, from my vantage point, it'd be like a wind out of the east. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I mean, share it out. Let's just put it up. Share it out. Expand it really big.
That's a good share, I think. Here we go. Screenage. Screen out.
I mean, that would almost be like one of the emojis.
Yeah.
A breast emoji would be the two
See what I'm
Qs.
saying?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. It's like boobs.
And that would be a west wind.
For you? West. Directionally west. Out of the east. That's an east. Out of the east.
No, also, I think it's probably the opposite.
Yeah, we're facing different directions, yes.
Opposites.
I'm facing south. Which way are you facing, Gar?
North.
What were you looking for?
I'm looking for the sun.
You don't know the direction of your house?
Well, I can sit in any direction in
Where's
my
the-
house.
where's the
I
sun?
currently am facing north.
Okay. Very good. That was funny.
All
Let
right.
me stop sharing.
I got to wrap things up here.
Yeah, I'm going to go for a little run. Running has been really good lately. Feeling good.
Yeah, I see that. You're doing good. I got to get back.
Yeah,
out there.
amazing speed. The Achilles is holding up well.
Yeah, the speed is returning on its own.
And do you,
Good stuff.
Not forcing it.
does your Achilles hurt at all?
Feels good. It hurt after on Saturday because we drove to Cortland, then I ran 6 miles, then I sat watching a swim meet, and then I drove home. So it was very sore, but I iced the next morning extensively. And when I ran on Monday, I was fine.
Perfect. Oh, that's amazing
So it
news.
does flare up. You got to be
Great news.
careful.
So do you think it was the plasma? What do you think was the cure? West plasma?
The left Achilles, which got the plasma, is completely cured.
So the plasma fixed the left Achilles. I got to get me some plasma.
I'm tempted to go get a
get
shot
some.
in the right, but I'm doing so well, I don't want to, because then you got to wear a boot for 6 weeks.
Go find
Yeah.
a plasma donor and pay.
I want some plasma for my shoulder.
Yeah,
I call about that
I
now.
recommend the platelet-rich plasma. Do it.
Do you think I could get your plasma? Because I don't think mine's going to be any good.
I'm not giving you my plasma. Yeah, you freaking mind.
All right. Until next time, be garific.
Gar out.
Have a great day.
Later, boys.
I pledge allegiance to the family of the United Garcast of the Discord, and to the Montana commune that we will all meet up at when humanity finally craps the bed. One Garnation, under God, or thoughts, with a vow to be excellent to one another, and to always follow that one simple rule: don't be a dick. Gar pluribus unum.